Hi you guys, welcome to our CS and Math lesson for today. We are taking math standards and partnering them with code to make math more applicable for students. And we realize that code is in the future in terms of college and career readiness. So we are taking the math standard today, partnering with Robert Kaplinski's, which Bed Bath & Beyond coupon should you use, as we aim to solve this problem using Python. So if you're not familiar with Robert Kaplinski, he's got a website full of real-world problem-based math problems for students to solve. So the problem we're going to look at today, here's our situation. Bed Bath & Beyond frequently sends out different coupons to its customers. One coupon is 20% off one single item, and the other is $5 off any purchase of $15 or more. So what I typically, when I use this problem with my students, I typically show this picture first, and I ask students which one would you prefer, with really no background or context. So let's jump into our program here today. So we're going to start by commenting out our code. We're going to need to get some input from our user on what the price of the item is that they are hoping to buy from Bed Bath & Beyond. So to get input, let's go ahead and name a variable. Let's call it price. And we'll get some input from our user asking what is the price of your item. So notice as I run this right now, this question comes up on the right hand side of our screen, and we can go ahead and type in a value, let's say 100. Now nothing happens with our program because all we've done so far is get input. So the next thing let's do, let's comment this out again so we can keep our code very readable for people coming in and working with our program, is we need to calculate both of these deals. So our first deal is this $5 off coupon. We'll create a variable and we'll say we're going to take the price, whatever input we've gotten, and we're going to subtract 5 from this price. Our other deal is our 20% off deal, which if we think about, we're going to be taking 20% off, so we're really going to be paying 80% of this item. So let's take 0.8 or 80% times the price that is inputted. So just for the sake of knowing what each of these coupons is going to have us spend, let's go ahead and print these values. So let's say using the $5 off coupon, you will pay, now this is called concatenation when we want to combine a few different strings together. So one thing in Python is Python cannot add a number and a word together using concatenation. So we need to, if we think about, we're going to want to take our value of our $5 off. So we'll say 5, let's move this so we can see this a little better. $5 off, and we're going to want to add this to, then we can print something like dollars. So I'm hoping that this will say, let's say that our price was $100. I'm hoping this would print, using the $5 off coupon, you will pay $95. However, we'll see right now in our code, we will have an error if we try and run this because we are trying to concatenate a string with an integer value here. So let's back it up and let's run this. So first off, as we receive input from our user, price of our item is 100, we'll run this. So we get our first error here in line 6, as we're trying to take the price that we've inputted and we're trying to subtract 5 off of this. So when we use the input command here in Python, it's expecting that we're getting a string or a type of word as our input. So we need to be really clear in this value that we want to receive integer input. Now an integer here simply says we're expecting to get a number as our input. However, we could also receive decimal values, and an integer is only going to expect whole number inputs here. So let's go ahead and use this command called float, which is going to allow us, it's telling Python we're expecting a numerical input, and we can expect a decimal. So there's the first thing we need to do. So that will fix our error in line 6. So let's run this again. Now we've got our error in line 9. And again, if we scroll down here, it tells us what our errors are at the bottom of our screen. So this is saying I cannot concatenate or combine a string and a float value. So when we concatenate strings, we need to make sure, right now it's trying to add a string and a float. So let's go ahead and make this $5 off a string as well, because we can concatenate strings. And let's check out what's happening now. So using the $5 off coupon, you will pay $95. This is working great. Now let's come in here to line 10 and let's print using the 20% off coupon, you will pay, again we need to make this value a string, oops, spell this right, 20% off plus dollars. Let's run this again. So using the $5 off coupon, you will pay $95. Using the 20% off coupon, you will pay $80. So this is working really nicely. Now let's go ahead in our program and share then with the user which coupon is going to be the better deal. So we're going to need an if-else statement here. So if our $5 off is less than our 20% off. So if we are going to be paying less with the $5 off, then we want to share with our user that the $5 off coupon is the better deal. Now, $5 off is not less than 20% off. Another option we could have is the 20% off could be less than the $5 off. And in that case, save ourselves some time here and copy and paste. In this case, the 20% off coupon is the better deal. Now, the other situation we could have, and we'll put this in an else, the else part of the statement, is you can choose either coupon because you will spend the same. So we've either got one or the other, coupons being the better deal, or the deals could be the same and we want to print this message. So here we go, let's try this out with 100 again. So it's telling us first, using the $5 off coupon, you'll pay $95. Using the 20% off coupon, you will pay $80. So therefore, the 20% off coupon is the better deal. Really nice work.